Everybody.
Hey, sorry for the delay. We're here. We're back. We're doing it.
We're doing it. I still don't have a camera because it blew up.
Yep, it went kablooey.
But, well, rather than going with another razor because, I don't know, the last one broke.
It makes it questionable.
So it makes it questionable. I picked up a Logitech 920.
Excellent.
So that should get here Saturday.
Cool.
But also, Razer's support team is... They're not half bad. They're pretty nice people.
Have you had to use them before?
No.
Oh, how do you know?
Well, no, for the camera. I just thought I'd reach out to them and I'd be like, hey, shit broke, yo.
Oh, and they couldn't help you?
I'm still kind of talking with them back and forth. It's all over email.
Oh, okay.
But they're like, yeah, let's see what we can do for you.
Well, that's nice. That they're not like, well, fuck you.
That's kind of what I expected.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's not exactly like an expensive bit of hardware.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It was like $140.
Oh, 140. Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it was less.
Or no. Yeah, like with shipping and everything. So I think like the way, like it retailed, it was like 130 something or 135.
I need to get a bigger, better camera. This is just the 720. It works nice though.
The BBC. That's something else.
Bigger, better chicken.
Alright, so much time has passed, and so many disasters have occurred.
Yeah, where are we? What are we doing?
I don't even know what's happening anymore. Like, the fact that I know what game we're playing...
Span the perimeter! Well, we were supposed to do something in Nissan, and it had to do with, like, turning on lights for forever.
Oh, yeah, we did that.
And we did that, yes.
Oh, and then I think that's it.
But yeah, so
like,
what was next?
Immediately after that.
Did we get a plot point or something to follow afterwards? Or are we, like, aimless and lost in the woods?
I believe we're aimless. But let's see what we can do about the aimlessness.
So I bought my first bottle of Jameson whiskey today.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I never bought it before because, like I said before, I had only been drinking cocktails, and like, why the hell are you gonna buy more expensive whiskey when you're just mixing it? Like, just buy cheap ass Evan Williams or whatever.
I mean,
now that I'm on a good whiskey kick, you know, drinking it on the rocks or just straight, I've been wanting to try all the good stuff.
Well,
and I know Jameson isn't exactly top shelf, but it is a more popular whiskey.
Let's see if we can take out Gears yet. I think we can.
Do it.
Yes.
Yes.
It has happened.
Satan.
I don't know if you can do it.
Push more into the breach. Do you not like JMO that much?
Certain ones, depends.
It's what?
Certain ones, it depends.
Oh, what kinds? I've only had the one so far.
There was, I want to say, one that I really liked was Jameson Black Barrel.
Okay.
That was really good. Like, if you come across that one, pick that one.
The liquor store I went to is a pretty small one. I think they only just carry regular Jameson. But there is a really nice big place around.
That's the thing. I don't think that's like a very nice Jameson. I've seen it a lot of places, and I had it once, kind of like at random.
Is that a party or something?
That's where we were supposed to go. The Ignis Gate Cave. I think someone bought it for me. And I was like, whoa, this is really good Jameson. Yeah, this is where we were.
Excellent.
Whoa. This is the gate generator.
Whoa! My, what a big gate generator.
Has to hide Solaris.
Oh, I watched a bunch more of Evangelion. I'm probably about halfway through now.
Nice. Do you like it?
Good. Yeah, it's good stuff. What's that, the redhead chick name? Asuka?
Mhm.
Yeah, she reminds me so much of, like 3 X's in a row for myself.
Yikes.
I literally had a run of like 3 or 4 redheaded girlfriends that are like extra bossy.
Yubicor, what up, man?
Yo!
Welcome. Back.
Back.
Back to back.
Yo, Yubicor, I was just talking about how I'd seen about halfway through of Evangelion. Figured that'd bring you out of the woods.
Did someone say Evangelion? A wild Yubicor appears.
Yeah. No, like about 5 years ago was probably the last one of the run that I dated, but it was like literally 3 or 4 girls in a row that were all redhead, super bossy alpha girls, and it was exhausting. It was exhausting. So seeing her in the show, I was like, oh my god, it takes me back. This is like every one of them if they were like in their teen years.
Uh-oh. He's siphoning power from the gate generator.
Slurping it up. He was really chugging some gigabits.
What?
I don't know.
Chug those gigabits.
He's playing with power.
Overload his sensors.
Oh no. Yeah, it really does seem like it's starting to really take off. I just hit the recap episode, which I think is squarely right in the middle of the season or the series. The inescapable recap episode. Shaka Khan.
It is Shaka Khan.
I was listening to Shaka Khan today at work.
Really?
Yeah, I have her on my playlist.
Get out of here, Graf.
I'm pretty sure it's very typical, actually. The recap episode, Ben. You're probably more able to answer that than I am.
Wait, what?
You know, in typical anime, like about halfway through, or maybe towards the end, they have a recap episode of just like this run through the entire plot of the whole series so far.
Oh.
Like super quick.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, it happens. I thought so. I'm used to watching super long ass non-standard animes, so like it doesn't happen as much. But that stuff still happens. I'm pretty sure there's one in Chobits. That one's more normal. There's definitely one in Kill la Kill. And it's really funny because they do it at hyper speed. Like they do it instead of the opening credits. They just like have the main Senketsu. He just like narrates the entire plot up to this point within the span of the opening credits.
See, but like they're obviously playing like on that theme.
Right, and he even says so.
Doing it.
He's like, oh, it's time for the super, or not superficial, but obligatory recap episode. We're gonna do it at lightning speed, so we have an actual episode this episode, or whatever. And they do.
Iron-blooded orphans. You mentioned that last time, didn't you?
I don't recall that, but it sounds awesome.
Makes me think a bunch of orphans that are malnourished and don't have enough iron.
No, they have too much iron. They really ate their broccoli.
Alright, Graph is juicing them up.
Oh boy. Oh, fallen seed. You think I should watch Gundam after I finish Evangelion? Is that like the next best mech anime?
I mean, you definitely can't go wrong with Gundam. And
Okay.
oh, can't hurt him. Bonk. And there's so many Gundams.
There are. I would definitely start with the beginning.
I mean, they're all disjoint. At least I think.
Yeah.
It doesn't
But
matter which one you start with.
Do they like reintroduce you to the entire world of Gundam every time?
The world's totally different.
Like,
minus
weird.
they're obviously being robots.
Okay, well, I guess I'll look into which one's the best or something afterwards. Yeah, Ubicor says he hasn't seen all of them either because there's so many.
Mm-hmm.
He recommends 0080 Worn in the Pocket. Well, it's only 6 episodes, so yeah, it's probably not too hard to get through, eh? Never heard of it. Absorbing. Man, he's absorbing a lot.
Oh. Okay, so I was wondering why my AC
War in the
turned off.
Pocket. Oh, huh?
I was looking at it on my phone, and for some reason it thought I was away.
Oh. Is your GPS fucked up?
There, now it's back on. I don't know.
I thought you were in Thailand for a minute.
Well, because I looked at it and it's like, oh, smart away. I was like, I'm home.
I'm here, I exist. Tell me I exist, phone. Whoa. Can't reach ya. Oh, David Hayter voices the main character. Hell yeah, I'll go for the English dub. Otacon. Do you have any extra calorie mates? I have a bad snake voice. Yeah, he doesn't normally sound that way, especially if you see the Guyver. He sounds like a normal person. He doesn't have the snake voice. I wonder if he was even capable of doing that voice when he was that young, because he kind of looks like a young guy in his 20s, like in his early 20s. Yeah, I'll check out War in the Pocket. The show. Nice. I like the classics. Classic style. Oh. Can't sweep the leg when he's got no legs.
Sweep the leg. I don't know if there's a way for the rest of them to actually hurt it, because they do so little damage.
You'll get through it. Yeah, this boss has a pretty interesting design. I like the umbilical cord thing.
Can that hurt him? Let's see what this does. Bonk. So first,
Get him!
this could be a terrible idea. Let's see.
Kick his ass! Not that way. That's slightly better.
No, no, no.
Oh, Ben, have you seen the Reanimator?
I don't think so.
Ah, it's a great sci-fi horror movie. It's really cheesy. It's meant to be silly, but there's definitely like really good gore in it too. I bring it up because we were talking about the Guyver just recently. You probably didn't know at the time because I mean, obviously you still don't know because you've never seen the movie, but the Reanimator has a bunch of actors and the same effects company as the Guyver.
Really?
Yeah, it's got the main guy, the Herbert West, the Reanimator, the main dude in the Reanimator plays one of the doctors in that movie, and the head of the Kronos Corporation, that older dude, is the main villain of the Reanimator, and yeah, the special effects company, I think it's called like Screaming Mad George, that did all the suits and stuff and all the special effects for the Guyver, also did all the gore effects and stuff for the Reanimator.
Okay.
Yeah, and it references the Reanimator too because his character's name is Herbert West, and in the Guyver he plays Dr. East. So it's like a little reunion, I guess, because Guyver came out before or after the Reanimator, that is. You, McCord, you've always wanted to see which Guyver or Reanimator, and I haven't seen a whole lot of Cronenberg movies. I saw The Fly, but I would love to see more of them. I know that Scanners is on my list for sure. Definitely watch Reanimator. It's really good. If only so that you can watch the sequel, Bride of Reanimator, because that's really good. That's a great cheeseball horror movie. I freaking love it. It's one of my favorites. I have a tattoo of it.
Is it like a B movie or?
Definitely a B movie. They're both B movies. I think they're both way up your alley, Ben, because I know that you like cheesy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You like Evil Dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Evil Dead 2. Not as bloody and gory, but definitely as about as cheesy.
Oh my god, this guy's tearing us up.
Oh, yeah, he is. And there goes him. Right! Do you think you're close to killing him? He's been healing a fuckload.
Not too much, actually.
Still not working out so great for you. Yeah, that's the way to do it, Ubicore, is that old school rental method.
Jesus.
All the HP.
Pretty much.
Fucker won't let us plug in for a little while. Do you have a plan B for if you lose this one?
I'm gonna see in Nissan if there's new equipment for the gears.
Yeah.
Because like the fact that those guys can't even hurt him, like unless they do combos,
Right.
is not great.
It's not. Is that kind of how it works with this game? If you don't have enough attack power, you can't like pass the threshold for damage, and you just don't do
that's
zero?
actually pretty rare.
Okay.
That usually doesn't happen.
In this game or in general?
In this game.
Oh, okay, okay.
But I mean, at the rate that he's healing, like, that's ridiculous. Like, I think he probably healed all the damage we did to him.
Ubicore says maybe he's weak against Ether. Wait, did you just win?
No, I
Or did you just lose? Okay, I missed it.
Ether? We could see if he's weak against, like, a specific one. Because I tried one move with Faye just for shits and giggles, and that did 0.
Well, that's the second time we've lost a normal fight so far, right?
I think so.
Yeah, that's not too bad. We still get an A so far.
Oh, there's worse fights.
There's worse fights.
Yeah. That one,
Do we have that?
I actually don't even remember, so I don't think I've lost on that one before.
Fair enough. Do we have money?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Pretty sure. So this one has slightly higher output and less fuel. I wonder if that would make any difference, though. This stuff's the same. So he's clearly able to hurt him. What does he have? 4,500. I don't remember if... I know he kind of had 2 Ether-style attacks.
Yeah.
But I think the rest were just, like, pure physical.
Well, what do you think that means, that he was weak to that kind of stuff? Or since he has those attacks, maybe he's strong to it?
Well, because there's kind of 2 issues. He does a shit ton of damage, and we also darn hurt him for a... And the stuff at the store is all very ether-based.
Huh. Well, that kind of seems indicative of him being weak to it. That's usually how RPGs work. You get the stuff that you need to beat the next obstacle in that town before the obstacle.
It's usually the case. Here, we can experiment with some of these things.
Doesn't always exactly make for interesting gameplay, but it makes sense. It's like if you see a store that sells a bunch of ice swords, you probably have a good guess of your next area being a fire cave or something.
Gee, I wonder. And actually, you know what? Just as a test, because I was thinking about this the last time, where the two types of engines that they've been selling, which one has slightly lower output with more fuel, and the other one's the flip of that.
Yep.
Oops.
You gonna try that out?
Like, I mean, I honestly don't know if 5 difference is gonna do it. But we can.
How many moves is it going to eliminate with the lower fuel? Like 1 or 2 turns?
Let's take a look. I think it's 700 less fuel units.
Wow. That's not too much, is
like,
it?
I mean, initially it didn't make it seem as worthwhile going from an output of 30 to 35 for so much less fuel.
Yeah.
But what do I know?
It's worth a shot, huh? It's not like we have to travel 1,000,000 miles to get to the boss again.
Right. So actually, Rolltall was... Maybe all of his attacks were ether-based. I mean, honestly, I was like super into the conversation and half-assing that fight.
That is also a thing that happened. So I moved my snake out here to be in the shot, but of course she's just spending the whole friggin' time in her water dish, soaking it up. It's okay. She just ate yesterday anyway. I wouldn't be able to like bring her out. I wouldn't expect her to be very active right now either. Still watching Highlander?
Oh, no, I actually haven't gone back to it.
What have you been watching right now then?
Just random stuff on YouTube.
Oh. I've been watching this, I randomly found this channel that is all about, like, explaining The Simpsons and, like, diving into, to shit that, like super fanboy questions, like, how does the timeline work out? Which it obviously doesn't really, because it's like, you know, they've been the same age for 30 years. But stuff like that, or like the history of Edna Krabappel, or the history of Moe, or something like that, you know, like how the story arc, the entire like character arc of Nelson Muntz, just like 20-minute videos diving deep into characters that are completely made up. Super nerdy, stupid shit, but it's making me want to watch the show again. Because at this point there's like 10 years of The Simpsons that I've never seen anything of, and For a while I heard that it's not so great. You know, it's not good. But it apparently got a lot better in the last few years.
I think we were talking about this where you asked something about Disney Plus and like the fact that it is on Disney Plus, but I know that they removed some episodes.
Right. And I don't want to deal with that. I want my uncut Simpsons. Same reason why I'm not interested in Dragon Ball Kai. It's the same story but less. And certain, like, did you hear that they or did you see that they made Mr. Popo blue?
Oh no, I don't.
They like censored him to be blue. Like, it's a really bad effect. Because apparently his design was racist.
I suppose I could see that.
But
I guess I can see that.
I could see someone trying to have a problem with it and then having a problem with it. Like, I think it's a little bit overreaching. Like, in my opinion, he's a genie. He doesn't have a race. He's like the ambassador of an entire species that we see no other examples of ever in the show. So, like, why can't he look like that? But whatever. One XP.
We didn't get any hop jerky.
Do we have too much? Did you eat it all? I mean, do you have too much in your pockets?
Ate all the jerky.
Nom nom nom. Dried meat, 150.
It's working.
Oh, I saw a clip on YouTube of apparently it's the first time that Goku eats a sensu bean. It's in Dragon Ball, the first series. Korin gives him one, and it's not because he's like beat up or anything. It's because he's hungry.
Oh.
And
it has like the same. It's the same thing. Has the same effect.
Basically, Korin explains that this will fill you up for 10 days. And then Goku's like, I don't know, I can eat a lot, and because you know he can. But then it does like that thing when in anime when a character is full, like their stomach bulges out a little bit, and they have that like word bubble thing pop out of their mouth, and I don't know what it means obviously because it's in Japanese. But I assume it means it's like the universal like expression for being full, I think.
I have not seen that.
You have probably seen it.
Oh no, I meant Dragon Ball.
Oh, okay.
I definitely don't think I've seen the entire series.
Oh, I know I haven't. And I know I'd never seen that part before. That was definitely a new clip for me. Korin says in the I don't know if it's like mistranslated or anything like that because it's in the dub. But he says like, oh yeah, because Goku's like complaining, oh, I forgot to eat yesterday. Now I'm like feeling, super hungry and debilitated. And Korin's like, I haven't eaten in about 20 years. Let's have some lunch.
So all he does is just eat those beans?
Well, no, Korin didn't eat the bean. He made himself like a fish dinner or lunch or whatever, and Goku sees it and he's like, oh my god, this is gonna be awesome, and then Korin just flicks him the one bean and Goku's all pissed off. And then he explains, he's like, eat the bean, you'll be fine. And yeah, then it cuts off real short. It's like a 2-minute clip, so I didn't see the rest of it. But it seemed funny enough. I definitely want to watch the original Dragon Ball. It seems like it's a lot of fun.
I would want to rewatch it.
Yeah. During
the last time I've seen it was, maybe we were like elementary school.
Oh really? Just like on normal TV.
Like it was on TV. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when I saw it. Like we saw it like together. Well, not always, but like if I was to spend the night at your place, it would be on early in the morning before school. That's when I would see it. I usually didn't watch TV before school in the morning. But did you ever watch any of the Team 4-Star? They did this every December so far for the last couple of years. They've done this thing called DBcember where they do like a countdown of their favorite Dragon Ball stuff. You haven't seen any of that?
No, I don't think I've even heard of it.
It's on their website, or it's on their YouTube channel. But I think the last one they did was the last one for last year. They did a countdown of their favorite techniques, like moves. And it spans from Dragon Ball Super all the way to Dragon Ball. I don't think they talk about Dragon Ball, the first one, very much in that one. But the year before, they did Best Dragon Ball Fights, and that one had like two or three actually from the original Dragon Ball. And they talk a lot about how everyone, like, if you're a fan of Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super, you should definitely watch the original Dragon Ball.
Oh.
It's not as exciting as the rest of them, but it's what do they say? It's something like the roots are humble, but the beginnings are humble, but it leads to great things.
I mean, I would just watch it because it's iconic anime.
It's more Dragon Ball.
It's kind of long, isn't it? Like, I guess the rest of Dragon Ball is
not as long as Dragon Ball Z. Let me look up the episode count. I think it's in the 130s.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I thought it was like around 100-something episodes.
And that's definitely a lot longer than most anime.
But I mean, each episode would be like 20 minutes maximum.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see what these
do this.
Can do. Can you hurt him? Ooh. You hit him for 54. I mean, it's more than 0.
Oh, 153 episdes. Wait a minute. That says that's for Dragon Ball Z. Wait a minute. This is confused. It says 153 episodes for Dragon Ball, but then the IMDb is for Dragon Ball Z.
Let's go to like Wikipedia.
Oh, there we go. Okay, yeah, I got it. Dragon Ball is 153 episodes. Dragon Ball Z is 291 episodes.
There you go.
Good lord. And I've seen literally every one of them. Did you watch all of them at one point, or did you just watch like the Funimation airing?
Maybe the Funimation one, I think.
Because
that does sound like a vast amount of episodes.
They did do most of them, I think. I don't think they did every one of them, though. Honestly, I can't. So what I'm trying to say is, like, I don't know if Cartoon Network aired every single episode of the filler stuff. I think they might have, but some syndications, I think they skipped the filler episodes, I believe. Because, I mean, at that point, they didn't need to to be filler episodes because like they were already done. You know, like in Japan they needed to be filler because they had to slow them down for production and stuff, or to keep up with the mangas or whatever it was, whatever that reason was. But I know
TV,
go ahead.
They also had this was like when Dragon Ball was airing in English. On some channel, there was they would play Dragon Ball Z in Japanese.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't know if it was like an international channel or what the deal was, but like I watched it there a couple times, but you couldn't.
Did it have subtitles?
No. It was just in Japanese. No. But it wasn't like a Japanese channel. I can't remember what channel it was.
Interesting. I remember in the early 2000s when I was working at this bank, on my lunch break, I got lucky enough to have this like one time where I think it was like Telemundo or some other Spanish channel. It would play episodes of Dragon Ball Z in Spanish, and knowing a modicum of Spanish, I was able to follow along and stuff. I remember seeing the Gohan finds that robot episode when he's trying to survive on his own in Spanish. I thought it was really funny. I'm pretty sure he called him Senor Roboto the whole time.
Yes.
But yeah, I remember sometime after that, I like during the time of torrents, I downloaded the whole complete series of Dragon Ball Z and watched them all on my computer, just to make sure that I could say that I've seen every one of them, because back when it was on Cartoon Network, I'm pretty sure I missed some of them. Get him!
I'm trying to see if he's weak to any particular element.
Yeah. Test them waters. Does that replace the last one that you used, or does it build on itself?
I imagine it replaces it.
Lame!
No difference there.
But overall, you're doing a little bit more damage, right?
I mean, it's negligible with...
Yeah. Total censorship calls for the educator. Yay! Nope.
None of them really does more or less damage.
That sucks.
Unless this isn't like the team to use for this fight.
Maybe. Cool, before I'll check that game out. Have you heard of Astral Chain, Ben?
Mm-mm.
It's on Switch.
Is it an RPG or?
I don't know if it's an RPG, but he says based on our taste in anime, we would probably like the art direction.
Oh,
Or
okay.
maybe just me, I don't know. But, I mean, we like the same anime, so yeah, let's just say it's for both of us.
Why not?
Why not? It's balls to the wall action. Well, yeah, if it's like Bayonetta, I guess.
Bayonetta.
That's probably a hack and slash type game, right? I never played it, but I've seen it.
Bayonetta's ridiculous. Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Isn't that the one with the chicks like attacking with her hair the entire time?
Hair?
Yeah, hair. Like her hair is like covers her body like clothes, and then also like shoots out like a weapon.
No?
That's not it.
I don't think so. Bayonetta, she just has guns, and her shoes are guns.
Her shoes are guns. What is this game that I'm thinking of then?
Or unless
No,
I think it's-
Ubicore says I'm right.
Oh, that is it? Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Does Bayonetta have gun shoes too? She's a witch who uses hair like a demonic beast.
I think I'm thinking of something else. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, Bayonetta sounds like guns.
It's flipping out.
Are you maybe near Automatica? Is that the one? Okay. She breakdances and shoots.
Breakdances and shoots. Yes!
Oh no, so we're both right. We're both right. Thank you, Ubicore.
Just die!
Oh, cool. Yeah, so when I went to buy a game at GameStop one day, I was gonna go buy Nier Automatica, but I got talked out of it in favor for Neo, because I was telling the person at the checkout stand that I like action games, but I like them to be extremely hard, and he's like, well, Nier Automatica is good. It's a lot of action, but it's not like as hard as Neo is, and I think you'd like that better. So I ended up buying that one instead. And Neo is very fucking hard.
Yeah, you hit him for
Oh.
51.
I have a copy of Sekiro. Actually, my roommate lent it to me, telling me that I would like it, but I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. Oh, here it is. The Shadows Die Twice. Yeah. Ooh. I never played it. Is it good? Well, I'm definitely getting a Switch. Just not right now. I gotta work up some money first. I gotta buy some freaking new eyeglasses. That's gonna have to be a priority. But after that, I think unless something else gets in the goddamn way, I'm gonna get a Switch.
I don't understand how you're supposed to win.
Gotta beat the shit out of his ball body. Whatever. I think anime is the only place where you could be a cop that fights interdimensional beings to fight with you. So, sounds good. Yeah! Can you destroy the gate? Fuck that thing.
I feel like there's something probably obvious they're just not getting.
Well, he's doing a shitload of absorbing.
This doesn't seem to be the right thing to do. I mean, if we don't attack him, will he just not absorb?
Huh. Maybe. Maybe you can refuel during that time.
Well, I think he's done now. He's gonna do his fire move. But that could be a thing. If you just don't attack him while he's attached to the thing.
Yes.
Well, that seems to be. It seems to do it.
Seal punch!
Okay.
Well,
This might take a third try.
at least you have some sort of a better idea what's going on here. Repu! Ugh.
Oh no!
Leave Bart alone! Ow. Oh, that did so much damage.
Yeah, it does.
Useless.
And he's really slow.
Bart?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I know Satan is using booster, but
Miss! Holy crap in hell! Wow. Maybe you can heal.
well, that's the thing, you can't.
Oh, you don't have any frame
Mm-hmm.
fixer shifters? Oh, he still does it.
Yeah, no, so it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Shite.
I don't understand. Because, yeah, he definitely out-heals for the amount of damage that we do. it's not like I can level up the gears.
I'm reading some stuff. Do you want some tips?
Sure.
He says counters every attack unless he is connected to the gate. Then he can reach you.
Yeah.
He can do up to 4,000 HP damage. Your booster and healing gear parts should help with when he attaches himself to the gate. When he attaches himself at the end, when he heals instead of... This is not very well written. It's like bad English. When he attaches himself at the end, when he heals instead of counterattacking every time you hit him, only hit him with Maria or someone else who can do over 1,000 HP every hit, or else he'll gain more than he loses. That's it.
Really? That's obvious.
Yeah, so it's basically do what you've been doing, but do it better.
Do it better. Yeah, keep doing that. Just don't suck at it.
Have you tried not dying? You should do that next time. I'll try and find a different one.
Because I think we just need to out damage him for the amount that he heals.
Yeah, that's basically what it just said.
Because the counter thing, that's obvious. You see that firsthand.
Mm-hmm.
But those are easier to work with, because a lot of them are ether attacks. So, like, that equipment helped a bit. But... And he's not actually weak to anything or anything like that?
This one I'm reading right now has a better readout here. Well, it says he's got 18,000 HP. Recommended level for fighting him is 58. Doesn't say he's got any weaknesses, but maybe in the description it does. Let me see here. Okay, it says make sure to bring Vardy and Sebastian. Who the hell are they? Sebastian? These are names I haven't seen before.
Sabzahan? That's Maria's.
Sabzahan, yeah.
That's
and Vardy.
Yeah, that's Bart's Omni Gear.
Oh, okay. Well, it says, yeah, bring those with you into the battle. They're incredibly strong.
Mm-hmm.
First off, use booster. Don't attack Shakan. Shaka Khan. Don't attack him until while he's reached. Oh, sorry. Don't attack him while he's attached to the gate generator. He'll heal himself for every 10,000 or 1,000. So he heals on his own, but he also heals when you attack him. It looks like.
Oh, okay, so it just makes it worse. Okay, so it does. He doesn't in fact do that. He's
gonna do some healing whether or not you attack him, but he'll do a fuckload if you attack him.
Makes sense.
So use Ignis Storm, which hits everyone in your party. Oh, that's what he does.
Yeah.
Wait till he detaches, then pummel him with the 30 fuel attacks and attack level 1, level 2 combos. When he reattaches to the gate generator, charge your fuel. Keep repeating until he goes down for the final time. Don't worry about him hitting you with melee attacks from the generator. He'll try a lot from the screen. Oh, yeah, it says can't reach. Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, looks like you were halfway there with the technique.
We're basically
pretty much.
doing that.
Yeah, so just fuel up when he's attached, and kick the shit out of him when he's not.
Yeah, so
How do you say that, Sebastian? Sebastian.
Definitely not Sebastian. So I think her setup on the gear is already good. I don't think it needs anything else. Yeah.
Beefy.
Like she already comes with better stuff. The question is, how can we switch people?
You can't do it in the menu?
Switch
A la... Yeah, a la,
No.
Chrono Trigger?
No.
Damn you! That party menu is awesome.
I think they might be in one of that little town hall areas that we've camped out at before.
In Nissan?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Well, at least you don't have to go to another town to get them.
Well, I don't think you can leave this area.
Oh. Well, okay then.
Oh, nope, I was wrong.
Have you seen Interdimensional?
Mm-mm.
I saw it the other night. It was pretty good. Wouldn't call it like the best sci-fi movie ever, though.
Wait, is it a new movie or?
Came out about 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay. No, I don't think I've
Matthew-
heard of it.
Matthew McConaughey's in it.
Interdimensional.
No, I'm sorry. No, Interstellar.
Interstellar. Okay. Jesus. Pull yourself together. Yeah, I've seen Interstellar.
That's funny. But you saw that one?
Uh-huh. That one
Yeah.
I did see.
You thought it was good?
I liked it. Yeah.
Saw this new movie. It was really cool. It was called Director's Cut. Yeah, Ubicore, I'm gonna have to rewatch it too, honestly, because I was distracted with company and booze and stuff. So I'll have to give it another go. But it definitely didn't leave a feeling with me that it would be like something incredibly special if I like sat down alone and watched it and paid attention.
So I don't actually know if I can switch party members now.
Ugh. That's ridiculous.
I mean, this game does do that, so
Uh,
I might
that
actually not be
sucks.
able to.
Well, we can still give it a go with boosting up. Well, we didn't really run out of ammo. Or, I mean, not ammo, but fuel.
What
The
is
first
happening
time,
with
right?
you?
Out of resources, whatever. Thinking aloud is never a great idea for me, okay?
Word soup.
So, the first fight, we didn't run out of fuel, right? We just died.
Yeah.
Were we close to running out of fuel?
No.
Okay. So, hopefully, the fact that we're not attacking him as much during the attached to the gate shit moments, it won't. He won't heal too much, and we'll be able to get through it. Hopefully,
That is gonna be my approach.
that's the plan, right?
Uh-huh. So it does,
Oh.
like, that part is correct in that case, where as long as he's still gonna heal a little bit, but if we don't
Mhm.
attack him, he's not gonna counter with heal, which is what it sounds like was happening.
Right. But also, we don't. Why don't we have that heal move, the frame heal or whatever it's called, frame repair, that uses a bunch of fuel?
That does use a bunch of heal. Oh, sorry.
It uses too much.
I think we only have like one or two.
Oh, you can only do them a couple times.
No, I actually only have one or two of those items, period.
So it's an item that makes you use a fuckload of fuel as well.
It's an accessory. You equip it
Oh.
So here, like I'll show you.
Oh. I thought it was just an ability.
No. See? Fix frame HP 10%. Restores 10% of frame HP.
That's not enough.
So I only have one. So it doesn't really matter.
No, that doesn't sound like it's worth it.
Gonna make it or break it, especially if
No.
there's only one.
No, I agree. Can you buy more at the shop?
Not at the moment.
I've never heard of Tenet. You before? I didn't even know that Interstellar was a Nolan film until the very end. I started to get hints of it. I'm like, this movie is really long. Who the hell made this? Nolan?
What was it?
And then, yes.
Interdimensional?
Interdimensional.
I want to watch that one.
Yeah, that was a great movie, I bet.
That's your cut. I was excited. I was like, I haven't seen that one. I want to watch it.
Like, what is this? Interdimensional? No, it wasn't a different dimension. Like kind of was. He was in that fourth dimensional construct. That was somewhat cool. It was interesting anyway. But yeah, the whole the movie as a whole, I didn't think it was anything like. It's I don't think it's going to be anybody's favorite space movie. Ammo.
Ammo. We're fine on ammo as well. See, I understand as soon as I replace your words with other words, then it works.
Yeah, it's like Mad Libs, except the Roy version.
Ammo. He means fuel. Like, oh, got it.
One time I was trying to tell my girlfriend where her fucking contact solution was, and the words eye lotion came out of my mouth.
Oh no.
Yeah. This is not uncommon for me.
What happens to you?
I don't know. Like, I associate things with other things that aren't real, I guess. Or they don't make any sense to a normal person, and it just comes out sometimes. I have to put 10% processing power to my brain to filter all that insanity out and make things sound normal to people. Come on. Item saviors. You can do it. I watched Legend 2 that same night. Have you ever seen that one?
Legend?
Yeah.
And you don't mean I Am Legend?
No, I mean Legend.
I don't think so.
It's Tom Cruise, Mia Sarah, fantasy movie. It's Ridley Scott.
Oh.
It came out 1 year before The Legend of Zelda, the very first game, and Tom Cruise looks like Link. He's got the green. Well, he looks like a cross between Link and Peter Pan, basically.
What? I have not seen this.
Oh, you know what? If you haven't seen the movie, you've probably at least seen a screenshot or a still frame of Tim Curry as the devil, because it is amazing. He looks fucking. It's one of the best prosthetics jobs I've ever seen for special effects makeup. I'll send you a picture of him just so that I can confirm that you've seen it before.
Okay.
And if not, your jaw will drop. And I had thought just because I had seen the screenshots before, I thought because how intricate and awesome the costume is, that he'd barely be in the movie, but he's in it a bunch.
Is it on Netflix?
It is on. I don't know what it's on. My friend brought the DVD over. I don't know if it's on Netflix, but it's a very popular like fantasy movie from the 80s. Most people know it. I think it would probably be on at least Netflix or Hulu or something.
Okay. I'll watch it tonight.
Go for it.
Catch up with the rest of society.
It's pretty like I mean, it's not like for adults or anything. It's like the main story is the evil wants to be released. Like the evil wants a chance to like go and take over the goddamn like mystical forest that is full of sparkles and like infinitely. So in order to do that, they
this
got
movie
to
sounds insane.
It is very very much so insane, but it like insane for kids. Although 80s kids, you know how 80s kids movies were like had a touch of insanity and like darkness and like really sad shit.
Yeah.
That happens. But so evil wants to take over in order to get a foothold. In order to get a foothold, they have to like capture a unicorn, which is impossible for evil to do because they can like sense them or whatever. They'll just run away. So they trick a princess, whatever, Mia Sarah as a little girl, like to go and like fuck with the unicorns and blah blah. And now they capture a unicorn, and then the darkness takes over the whole forest, and stuff happens, and they gotta fix stuff. But it's a pretty basic plot overall, even though it's crazy.
Oh, I am watching this.
You'll like it. Well, you might not like it, but I think you will. I think it's well done.
You're usually pretty on point with movie recommendations.
For you, I think I am. A lot of times, for random people, I just sent it to you on Discord. For random people, a lot of people are like, "This movie's long and boring, and what the hell's wrong with you?" Or, "This movie's cheesy and terrible, and what the hell's wrong with you?" But you're usually on board.
Yeah, you're gonna have like caveats. You're like, "There's this movie. It's freaking weird, but I think you should watch it." Like, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
It's like, you're right. It's weird,
but I like it.
I like it.
Yeah, I was pretty surprised when you were into like 2001: A Space Odyssey and like what was it, the first Star Trek movie? Because I was like, nobody likes this. I'm the only one I know of that likes this shit. So
this is his first time attaching.
Might not. Okay.
So it almost maybe doesn't matter. We'll build up our little combo gauge.
Oh.
So we'll get up to level 2 or 3. He'll probably disattach. Actually, I do think I know something that might help us starting off.
Got to beat you. Struggle. Honestly, I think between us, you're the one that likes more movies than I do. Like some of the movies that I feel like some of the movies that you would suggest to me that you're like, this movie's awesome, and I'm like, oh, this is some goofy shit, but like I like it, but I think you like it more than me.
That's actually probably pretty true.
Like with like the American Ninja stuff.
Yes.
Like yeah, like I think it's entertaining schlock, but you're like, this is the best.
It's not the best. I mean, come on. It's
it seems like if one of us was recommending it to somebody, you'd be doing it more.
Oh, probably.
No, but yeah, definitely minimal brain power to watch.
This website.
No, I think between the two, if you're gonna say Legend or Reanimator, I would more rather watch Reanimator because
Okay.
it's more it's horror. It's way more up my alley. I don't know if it's more up your alley or not. I think it probably is compared to like kid fantasy stuff. It's definitely a great movie, Legend. I wish I would have seen it at a younger age. In fact, some of the shit that goes on probably would have scared the crap out of me as a little kid.
Bonk.
Whereas I don't think I would have ever been scared by Reanimator. it's that cheesy. And zombies never scared me as a kid. Like, I could have watched any zombie movie and never had a problem. It's just bloody people.
I feel like he's angry this time.
He's in a mood.
Yes.
What level are you at right now?
That's a good question. I thought it was in the 50s.
I'm pretty sure the one that I just read said that the recommended level was like 58, 56. Maybe you're just a couple levels too low.
Well, if we die again, I'll find out.
Clonk.
Okay, so let's try this out. He's still gonna heal, but it's just not attacking to make it worse.
Absorbing.
But that still doesn't get us past the problem if we can't out-damage him.
Yeah.
So far he healed for 2,000.
Yes. Hopefully that's all he does this round. Ouch. Okay.
Actually, maybe he...
Ow! What the fuck?
Saves a Zahan definitely helped a lot.
Hmm. Come on, Satan. Oh my god, he's gonna die. Oh shit.
Jesus.
Fuck, man. Ubicore believes in us. We get through this. That was good.
Well,
And-
so that still leaves 700 of what he...
Yeah, recovered.
This
This was a pretty bad round, though.
Nope. Still is dead.
Nope. Oh, hanging on. That's right. No matter how hard this is, cannot be harder than the Unalaska fight. That is a annoying fight for sure,
so
dude.
we didn't actually... I think we might have got...
Well, if we did, it wasn't enough to matter.
No, because if anything, at best we broke even.
Ubicore doesn't Unalaska have that one move that like can randomly kill all of your party members? It just like can kill anyone really, so someone's probably gonna die or everyone's gonna die. I can't remember how that one works, but I'm pretty sure there was just a super cheap ass move that just bink, you're all dead. No, not even any HP pops up is dead.
That's just spontaneous.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I can't remember. It was very, very annoying. I mean, you played 10. You remember that Unalaska fight?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Goodbye, Satan. I thought you were the best of us.
No longer.
Ah, yes. She does do the zombie ailments. Isn't it that Megadeth move? I think it's called Megadeth. Clonk.
I'm not sure why his evade is so high, because now that they can barely hit him.
What the fuck? Why is he so fast?
This was kind of a weird round.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to have gone kind of like as normal as it should have.
Oh, now I think it's
Seems like it. Come on, Bart, you got this, buddy.
so many turns.
Jesus. He
I'm
really focused on Satan this time.
Remember this fight, because at least right now it seems terribly annoying.
The last review I read mentioned that many people say this fight is really hard, but for the person writing it, he was like, I never had a problem. Did this, then this, and this, and then I won.
Yeah, I feel like I would have definitely remembered this one if it gave me trouble before.
Maybe you happen to have those two correct characters.
Nah, because I never used Maria.
Oh. Maybe you leveled up a bunch. Because like it seems like we're not really like grinding a whole lot. I assume the first time you played this, you might have had to like sidetrack a little bit just to figure out where to go, you know, and in turn have leveled up a little bit more.
I always thought that didn't really translate to the gear fights.
Oh.
Because I mean, like the gear is going to do whatever damage it has based on what you have equipped.
That's right. You're right. Yeah. Fuck.
And minus the combos you have, I don't think that has any impact on the gear.
Oh.
But maybe your character stats translate in some way.
I'm stronger, so I can push the levers better and faster.
Right?
Oh, just kill him already.
Yeah,
Break down. Well, that's try number 3. Annihilated.
I am pretty sure you can't change your team, and the game is kind of like that.
That's annoying.
So it's definitely possible to like work yourself into a corner on a handful of cases in this game.
Damn.
Let's see what level they're at. 56.
Yeah, it says 58 recommended level here. Not that that's really that much of a difference.
Not really sure what 2 levels would do, but
Yeah, even if it did translate to the strength of the gears, doesn't seem like it would do too much.
and then the gear items or equipment also doesn't
What?
do too much.
So we can't go anywhere else that might have better gear for the gears.
I don't think so. So that
We don't have.
the
Go ahead.
equipment, I think the equipment's going to be garbage anyway, because even with the best engine that they could get here, that only barely let it like scratch it.
Ugh.
But like this guy would be able to do fair damage, and he'd be able to hurt it.
Mm.
So I mean, like, really, the right thing to do is to get Maria in the team, and then you have 2 people that actually can do decent damage to it.
So you said the normal place to switch team members is in like the town hall or something?
Well, that's usually where they grouped out at, so you can just talk to someone and be like, "Oh, switch teams."
Oh, and they weren't there this time. What about like, where's the airship?
I don't know. It's not here.
God damn it. Is there an inn? Maybe they're there.
I think I was in one.
Is that where you just were? In that save point?
Like, unless there's somewhere else in this town.
It's a big place.
I'll check, but I mean, I think that there's a fair enough chance that you just can't.
That's so annoying.
Because
Where
did
they go last? But usually I'm sure it kind of makes sense, like, oh, we have to split up because, like, you guys are doing something, I'm doing something, blah, 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 blah.
It's not really that well thought out.
No. Can only have these characters because I damn well said so.
Because that's what you picked, like, when you started, like, this segment?
Right. Ah,
Okay.
there's Rico!
They're in a different town. There we go. So this will
Town Hall 2. Town Hall harder. Yeah, sure.
Well,
Bring
there she is.
Choo Choo.
Who knows? Maybe that thing just has crazy damage.
Layers.
There we go. That's better.
Yeah, Satan definitely doesn't seem like he should be in that fight. He was getting his ass kicked really badly.
Well, I mean, Weltall's kind of useless too.
At least he could, like, survive for a little while, though.
So, Weltall can be cannon fodder.
Cool.
But he can help out a little bit. Whoops.
Is Maria's gear all decked out already? Did you buy all the stuff?
I think it comes with better stuff that you can get.
Ooh. Excellent.
Yada, yada, yada.
Oh, did you say that you wanted that other keyboard that I have that has, like, the broken LCDs in it? Or, I mean, LEDs? The nice mechanical keyboard that I'm using a version of. It's just not completely functional.
Oh, is it the one you said that has no number pad?
Yes.
I'm not.
Does not have a number pad.
Do you think
What?
I can fix it?
I think that you have the ability to, yeah. If it's just a matter of like replacing an LED, I'm sure you know how to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll send it to you, along with some other stuff you might like. I don't know. I've got a bunch of junk.
Send me your junk.
Do you want a TI 99?
Wow. Why do you have that?
I have a few of them.
God, like a hoarder.
I bought well, so I found that this well, I called it a hoard because it was on Craigslist. This dude was selling like boxes of TI 99s and equipment for them because his grandpa died or something, and it was in his storage, and they were just sitting there for like 30 years. So I bought them for like $100. I bought like 10 TI 99. So I couldn't not do it. But I don't really have anything to do with them. So maybe you would have some fun with it. Like, it's probably pretty fun to program on something super basic, I bet, for you.
I
don't know.
I'll take 2 of them.
I'll take 2.
There's one that I'll dismantle one and do something with it.
I think I have enough to do that. I think I gave one away to some person I was doing business with, and then I kept the best looking one that is like in the most pristine condition, and then I think I have like 2 more. I think I might have 3 more.
Oh jeez.
Yeah. The only thing is you might have to find some power cords and supply cables power supplies on your own, but they're not expensive. They're like $20 at max.
Yeah.
You'll need a CRT though. Wait, no, that's not true. That's not true. They have converters.
Excellent.
You should have a CRT.
No.
But whatever. Yeah, hook it up to your whatever 30-inch thing out downstairs or whatever it is.
Oh god, remember that thing's not even plugged in.
Yeah, you gotta figure out how to do that.
There's 0% of that.
You need like a table as tall as the shelf to slide it out onto. A forklift, yeah, that works too. Or like 3 dudes, that would do it. You just bring it, put it on the ground.
Oh god. I feel like with another person's help, I could probably get it down from there.
Yeah, you could. I've moved big ass TVs like that with just one other person's help. It's not fun. It's very heavy, but yeah, you can do it.
Because it's too awkward to hold with one person. I don't even know how much it weighs.
If it's in the 30-inch range, one person should not hold it on their own, unless you're like a fucking bodybuilder. Like, I moved about 5 or 10 from the arcade with my boss. She's not a weakling either, but both of us aren't bodybuilders or anything, and it really strained both our backs moving one together at the same time. Yeah. So 3 is ideal, 2 is possible, but it's still gonna suck. It's really a godsend when they have full-on handles up on the top end of them. Sometimes they don't.
Yeah, like this one, it's sort of flush with the enclosure that it's in.
Uh-huh.
So there's just enough space to kind of get your hands partially in there to start dragging it out.
Yeah.
But there isn't enough room to check what's actually behind it.
Right. And the handles are towards the back on the front, towards the back on the top.
Yeah, so I'd have to pull it out at least
to see if it even has.
To see if you can get
yeah. There. And I'm not sure exactly what the bottom lip situation is for that TV. I don't remember seeing it. But if there's like a bit of plastic on the very bottom front that kind of like is a lip that lips out, be very careful because you could easily snap it when you put it down.
Oh.
Like, don't put it down front first, put it down back first.
Got
back
it.
to front.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but only if it has that plastic lip on the on the front. Otherwise, it doesn't matter.
I'll probably just drop it.
Yeah.
Collapses.
No. Poor CRT.
Oh shit.
I hope it works. Did he tell you that it worked?
It sounded like
The
he
landlord?
thought it did. Yeah, it sounded like.
Sounded like he thought he did.
Yeah.
Well, I hope so. They do last a long time. It's very rare that they go out, you know, on their own.
Mm-hmm.
It happens though. Have you heard of it's a mechanism called it's a piece of hardware called a CRT restorer, I think it is. Have you heard of that?
I don't think so. It's not that wand that you wave across it, is it?
No, that's a degasser.
Yes.
So, I learned about this from working at the arcade from really old CRT monitors that have been on for forever. The gun that shoots the electron beam out to light the phosphors. After a while, it gets a buildup of carbon on the guns, and so like one of the colors might go out, red, green, or blue, or like all of them at the same time, and the picture will look wrong in whatever way. So you'll need to hook up a CRT restoring device to it, and I think what it does. The boss at the arcade explained it to me once. I think what she says is like it sends like a surge of power through the gun, like more than it's normally doing, and it like blasts all the carbon off of the gun. And then that's it. That's all it does.
Where does the carbon go?
I don't know. It falls. Probably just you know, gravity.
TV.
Yeah, where
Like
it doesn't really
inside
matter. Yeah, probably just the bottom of the tube.
Huh.
I never asked that question.
Fascinating.
Yeah.
How do you plug this thing into it?
I've never seen it in action actually, but the device itself, it looks like just a little like a small metal box, kind of like a briefcase. You open it up and it's got some dials in it and stuff, and you just hook it up to a bare CRT, I guess. Probably just part of the back of it. Someplace, not really sure, but actually, I bet it's the main plug. You probably just take the main plug off of the back of the CRT where it plugs into the board, and plug it into that instead, into the main video signal. Yeah, that's my best guess. Probably makes some amount of sense. But I've also seen something you probably haven't seen. It's like a CRT testing kit, where like if there's some problem that you're not really sure what's going on with it, you plug this thing in, and it'll like project like a grid, so that you can like test all the dimensions and stuff to make sure everything's supposed to be straight, and you'll be able to like correct your vertical hold during that time or something like that.
Whoa!
It's a pretty cool little device that I have no idea how to use. I've just seen it.
So you should get those things. Buy that stuff.
Yeah. That would only really assist me for repairing CRTs, and all of mine work. But if I owned an arcade, yes, I would absolutely need that stuff, because CRTs would go out all the time.
Do you have any of the like cartridges that went in the cabinets?
Oh, for the most parts, they were not cartridges. They were PCBs.
Okay.
And then once like the early 2000s and stuff came around, they became they basically were just little PCs that ran the one game on Linux or whatever. Like there's a Star Trek Voyager shooting game where you're like phasering Borg and stuff. That's on a legit PC that runs Linux.
Do you have any of those systems or no?
I don't. No, I owned a Centipede cabinet, like the old school Centipede arcade game, but I didn't have any room in my apartment to hold it, and also it's a very heavy cabinet that would have to go upstairs, and I don't want to do that anymore because I had to already get it down into a basement and then back out of the basement when I moved. So I was like, nope, I'm not doing stairs again. If I have to do stairs, I'll just sell it and then buy it again when I don't have to deal with stairs. So I owned that, and I also would have taken a game called Tatonkum, which is a really fun kind of like puzzle action game where you're running through this puzzle maze thing and collecting keys while you're blasting enemies and stuff. It's like a old Egyptian. You're like plundering tombs and stuff from Egyptian stuff. Really cool sound effects. Fun game. I think it was by Konami, and that one was a lot lighter. So I would have taken that one too. Neo Geo games were on the cartridges, those big ass cartridges, and I did have one, but it was like shattered.
Yikes.
I had like grabbed it because I didn't want it to. I just didn't want to put it in a trash can. The PCB was okay, but the plastic housing casing was not. So I ended up I just got rid of it at one point because I was just like, nothing's ever as good as going to happen with this. I had to face the facts with that one.
Oh, dude, Maria wrecks him.
Yeah.
Her regular X attack does over 1,000.
Nice. And then I also had, have you ever seen the Capcom, can't remember what they're called. They're a specific kind of thing where the PCB, the JAMA board, is inside of a big plastic cartridge, basically, but it's like as big as a PCB. It's gigantic.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. Well, I had a Vampire Savior 2 on that, but I shipped it back to Zyla, the boss, because she wanted it back. And I'm like, I don't blame you. The thing's awesome. It's a great game. But it's probably like, I don't know, like 1.5 feet tall and like 1/2 foot wide. It's really big. But it looks really cool because it's in like colored plastic molding with a big label on it with basically the marquee art for the game. So it looks really nice, and it's obviously good to have those because it protects the PCB. But other than that, I don't have any actual arcade PCBs. They are all with the boss.
They're very expensive, aren't they?
Depends on the game. Like Pac-Man is super cheap because they made so many, and it was very popular. So everybody has them. Something like
the Neo Geo ones were very sought after, weren't they?
I think it's the same case. Depends on the game. Like I'm pretty sure like Metal Slug is not so expensive, but then there's this one called Arrow Fighter or something like that. I think it's like a Raiden type of game.
Okay.
I can't remember the name of it though, but it's like
Ubicore is talking about Strider.
Oh, Strider!
Yeah.
We had Strider at the arcade that I worked at. We had a full Strider cabinet. That game's awesome. It's by Sega. Yeah, I played a good bit of it. I never got through it all though. It's a very fun game though. Cool. What other arcade games do you like, Ubicore? I'm pretty good into the arcade life, or was anyway. At any rate. I mostly played Strider on the Genesis, though. I did play a lot of it on the arcade console, like I said, or cabinet, like I said, but mostly on Sega. Oh yeah, Virtual On!
Oh, dude, Virtual On? That would be awesome.
Me and Ben would play that as teenagers at our local bowling alley.
Indeed.
It had the bowling alley, and it had a couple billiards tables and like 3 arcade games, and one of those was Virtual On, and we would go there just for Virtual On, pretty much.
I'd still play Virtual On today if I could.
I was playing it earlier this year, sucker. But yeah, not anymore. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. Yeah, I love the dual joysticks and stuff, and how you could, go out to jump, go in to lock in or whatever it was. I think it was to like lock missiles and stuff. I can't remember exactly, but they had like good combinations for all the different things you could do with the joysticks. We also had not Cyber Sled. We did have Cyber Sled, but that's not what I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, no, it is Cyber Sled. Cyber Sled was another game that was just like Virtual On. It was a dual player, a big mech, two joystick fighter, but Virtual On was better.
He's so angry.
Yeah.
Everyone's missing now.
Oh, I know that Mega Man game. I don't remember the name of it, because I think the version that me and Ben played, Ben, you played this game too, was at Nickel City, and it was the Japanese version of it, and they just called it Rockman something. But it was a boss rush arcade game for Mega Man, and the original Mega Man. It wasn't Mega Man X. Like Proto Man was there and stuff. That was a really fucking fun game. That was one of the games that was on Free Play, I think.
Well, that was easy.
Fuck yeah.
We don't have Satan dragging the team down.
It's called Mega Man: The Power Battle.
He's gonna blow.
Oh no! Why are you talking about 12 years ago when there's explosions happening? Fucking anime. They can delay like the impending explosion or whatever bad thing that's gonna happen forever.
Should really get out of there. Oh.
Game on fire! Oh, I've never heard of a Code Veronica FPS arcade port. That's
I don't think I
odd.
have either.
No, never. It makes me think of House of the Dead, which has nothing to do with it, but it's also Capcom. Or was it Konami? I think it was Capcom. Could be wrong.
I thought House of the Dead was someone else.
Check it out.
Like, you'd basically just feed that game money so you could hear it say House of the Dead.
Reload, reload, reload.
No, that was the other one.
What?
Oh no, I was thinking not Virtual Cop. Virtual Cop? I think I was thinking Virtual Cop.
Virtual Cop and Time Crisis, they're all pretty much the same. It's by Sega. House of the Dead's by Sega. That makes sense. Oh, that's right, because it basically had a 1-to-1 port on the what's the GameCube, but the Dreamcast.
The GameCube? The Gamecast?
Gamecast. No, but most of the arcade games for Sega at the time of the Dreamcast ran on the same hardware. Pretty much. This is called like Naomi or something like that. Oh, cool. He just posted a photo of that Code Veronica game to the Discord. Whoa! That looks awesome. It's a mounted gun. Cool, man. That looks classic.
Oh yeah.
Oh. That's interesting. I've never played a game like that where a mounted gun like actually controls your movement. Wouldn't be too hard to get used to, though. I don't... I got to beat Final Fight a whole bunch of times while I worked at that arcade. That was fun. I got really good at Centipede. I was working on a world record, actually, but I don't have it anymore. Oh, they're happy. Yeah, House of the Dead is great. Ubicore. Did you ever play Carnival? That was a good evil shooting game too. Oh yeah. But I don't want to be king. I thought Carnival was really good because of the gun. Like you could get like a good rapid fire technique out of it if you kind of like mounted it up on your shoulder and just like continually shot while reloading. You looked ridiculous, but you were able to like rapid fire the whole time. I haven't played that game in forever, but I remember playing it at a different bowling alley, actually, in LA. Way back when. Yep, we all got our rapid fire techniques. Wow. I need advice.
Nobody sleeps around there.
Hey, Snakey came out of her freaking bath. Finally. Still hiding though. There's a character just like Bart in Xenoblade Chronicles. Cool. Is he as fun to make fun of? No, I definitely know what you mean. It's been explained to me how they're not the same universe, although kind of the same universe. It's the same universe with different dimensions. I don't know, whatever.
Parallel universe.
Sure, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Sid in the FF games. He's always around, but he's always something different.
And kind of like
one day he's a weird hot dog man. One time he's a grouchy arrow smith or whatever. He smiths out in the air. Right, that would be oh, what's his name in FF10? It starts with an A, doesn't it? The older dude with the arm in his
Aaron?
Aaron, yeah. Older wise character that guides the main character.
Bring down Saurus.
It's a thing in like anime stuff, I think. Well, honestly, it's a thing in like normal storytelling. Really, there's plenty of stories out there that have an old, wise, advice giver that runs the plot pretty much. Just human nature, I guess, or just logical, right? I mean, older people have more wisdom, for the most part, or one would think, anyway. Just love how the choo-choo's sitting in a serious conversation.
They totally dismissed it.
Quiet down at the kid's end. You and Rico have no say in this.
Well, it did want to dig a giant hole to the gate, and they're like, "Can we do one?"
Quiet you.
Pretty much.
Oh, play FF8 if you've never played it. I love 8. I've beaten it more than 7. I never beat 7, actually. I've beaten it more than 10. 8 is fun. If you can handle the whole draw system and the not so great graphics, in-game graphics, those cutscenes are great, but the in-game is not that great. If you can get past that and those two things, I think you'll like it. It's a fun story. The main character's a whiny bitch. It's fun to make fun of him. Just like put yourself in the mentality of yourself, or just like someone in their late teens, in the early 2000s. You know, like Dashboard Confessional was getting real big, and some Simple Plan and shit like that, some real emo nonsense. Get into that mindset. And then you'll be primed and ready. Oh, Junction System's not too hard to understand. It's a little esoteric and like very metagame, obviously, but I understood it better than I understood the materia system. So, I mean, I don't know what that says about anything, but I don't know. Try it out. From what I can remember, the junction system it seems to like you can junction any magic, I think, to any stat, but certain magics are better to junction to certain stats. So like Hiraga would be better put on your HP or your defense stat, something like that, instead of like your attack or your magic power or something like that. Whereas fire is best put as like attack magic or attack power or something that has to do with strength, you know. You wouldn't want to put like Hiraga to strength because it's, I don't know, it's just not the way it works. Certain things are more attuned to better stats, certain types of magic. And then you want to level up your GFs so that you can unlock more junction slots. Oh yeah, you can do that with tents, because tents will, you have an ability to, to like turn items into magic. You get that pretty early in the game, I suppose. But yeah, you get a bunch of tents and you turn those into Hiraga spells, and then you can boost the crap out of your HP, which does help. But it doesn't really break the game, honestly, because like, you can only really do it to one person at a time, or at least right then. And yeah, they get a whole bunch of HP, but all the other guys are pretty weak still. I would definitely always I don't think I would do the tents thing. I think I would just find a draw for Hiraga and then go with that. Don't remember how I did it, but I would usually exploit it in some way. And I don't remember the game being overly easy overall, even when I did exploit it. I don't know. It's fun though, either way. It's a long game. Yeah, Doc got his ass kicked last time. What up? Welcome back, Gilded Gaming.
Hey!
We finally got through a really annoying boss fight with Shaka Khan.
Shaka.
Who died like 4 times. No, 3 times, right? Or was it 4?
3 times.
It was 3 times.
But that was,
and it sucked. Yes. But we're back on track, having the longest conversation about stuff ever at a table.
Chatting with Chattersons.
Ben, you've played Grandia, right?
Uh-huh.
There's a few of them, huh? Have you played all of them?
I distinctly remember playing the first 2, and I think there's a third one, which I don't think I really got into.
I've never played Grandia.
It's really good.
Yeah? I remember you saying good stuff about it, but I don't remember exactly what beyond it. It's good. I've seen the Persona games a lot in like, whenever I go onto the PlayStation Store or whatever, I look up games to get. I see Persona a lot. I've never tried it though, but it looks really interesting. A very stylized looking game. He just called you trash.
What's that giant coin slot in the middle of the room?
I don't know, you better find something to put in it though. It's not good for you.
I mean, that's probably correct.
I like getting worked up.
It's gonna have like an aneurysm.
Oh, the shit. So Yubicor, I think my favorite fight that I've seen so far in Evangelion is the one that they had to all work together to kill the angel. The one with that lobbing, slobbering eyeball down that shaft where they didn't have any power or whatever. You know what I'm talking about, sure. That one was a cool fight because they had to actually coordinate with each other and not be dickheads. Yeah, it was cool. Finally, Asuka did something awesome instead of calling everyone, you know, a wussy or a bitch the whole time. Not her exact words, but I knew what she meant. and then she owned up and paid Shinji back for that first favor that he owed her, or did for her, that is. Yeah, the angel designs are super cool. It kind of reminds me of Bleach and the or is it called the Faceless? Are they called the Faceless? I can't remember. Or the Heartless, Soulless, whatever. The enemies in Bleach. They have cool designs too. I haven't seen it in long enough to remember. In Gundam, do they have a thing like so in Xenogears you have the fuel gauge where you can't really refuel it a whole lot in between fights, like through a cave or whatever, so you have to manage your fuel. And then like in Evangelion they've got the if they're disconnected they only have 5 minutes. Does Gundam have anything that limits their ability to just be in their suits for forever? Is there always like a time crunch to the fights because of that?
I don't think so.
No? It seems like it's a good idea. I think I like that. Too bad, Gilded Gaming. We'll be back on Sunday nights, 9 Mountain Time. If you want to join us, we'll be glad to have you. Have a good night otherwise, though.
Yeah, take it easy. Thanks for stopping by.
Yep.
Oh, see? Now we can buy the fixed frames.
Yeah. 50%. That's nice.
But I think it's going to use obscene amounts of fuel.
It probably will. It's a political kind of show.
Gundam? Yeah.
It's gonna be like Battlestar Galactica all over again.
Love that show.
Oh, Ben, you saw all of Next Generation, yeah? Star Trek?
Yes.
Do you think that like it's good right from the beginning, or does it take a little while to get good?
Next Generation?
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was
like,
kind of like watching it from the first episode to the last episode. I felt it sort of this stays the same.
So it's good immediately, basically.
I would say it's good immediately. Like as soon as you start watching it, like you kind of know what you've signed up for.
Cool.
It's mostly an episodic show, so you can kind of drop in anywhere and just watch an episode and you get it.
That's mostly how Voyager is, yeah. I mean, there's plot points that happen that they stick to, but it's not always.
Yeah.
You know, there's definitely side stuff. I don't know how much of a difference that is from TNG, but I'm excited to find out.
So, actually, this place didn't have the best items. I wonder if Nissan, we should go back there.
But yeah, that's why I asked, because Voyager has always been like awesome immediately. Like the first episode is the shit. It stays really good through the whole fucking series. So I wondered if that was the same for what about DS9?
DS9, I would say that one you actually do have to watch it
Before it gets really good.
No, you have to watch it in sequence.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna watch both of them in sequence. So much, like I told you, right, that I'm gonna watch all the Star Trek episodes or all the Next Generation episodes up to the point where they started airing DS9 in the series, because they ran concurrently when they both aired. So I'm gonna look up the air times, or the air dates, that is, and then if I, after this one, TNG episode, the next one to air was a DS9 episode, I'm gonna watch that before I watch more TNG, because sometimes they like intertwine the plots a little bit, or like have at least some cameos from each show, right?
There's a little bit of that. Like, you definitely don't need to watch it in that kind of sequence, but there are like a few episodes where it does interconnect. And later on, there's like a pretty big plot point where there's distinct overlap.
See, and that's what I want to do. That's exactly why I want to do it, because I want to experience Star Trek, TNG, and DS9 the way that almost everybody else in the goddamn world did the first time around, because I missed it. Yeah, that is a Tales of Eternia save file, isn't it, Ben? Ubicor is asking.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
I'm pretty sure you have a Tales of Eternia.
I should.
It sounds you. That's another one I've never played. I didn't know there was more than one. What are the other ones? Tales of what else? Shitbat.
Shitbat should have parts. But for Ubicor's question, let's take a look at that save file.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab an ice cube.
Oh my god. There we go. Tales of Destiny 2. Tactics. Oh, this is Star Ocean. Resident Evil.
Alright. Yes, on the Tales of Eternia?
Tales of Destiny.
Oh, Tales of Destiny. Is that a sequel to Tales of Eternia?
There's like so many. There's Tales of and fill in the blank, and that's all that.
Okay. Oh, well, I didn't know that. Which was the first? Was it Tales of Eternia?
Final Fantasy 9, 8, another Xenogears, 7, more 9 Tactics, KOF
That is
99.
a very much a Final Fantasy memory card.
Some Marvel vs. Capcom game.
EX. That one was good.
And Final Fantasy VI.
Anthologies. Man, that was an annoying port with the load times.
I mean, here, I think this should be safe. We have saved, like, ooh, this is my very first memory card. I hope it works.
Ooh. Yeah, let's see what's in there. Let's go plundering.
Oh, actually, why did it pause the game?
I think that's a thing that happens normally.
When you insert a memory card?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh yeah. I played the Chrono Trigger PS1 port as well, and the load times did suck. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It's broken.
It might be. Oh, no, it's loaded.
Yes! Woo! Wow, there's all the other Xenogear
Look
files.
at all the other Xenogear things.
Is that Breath of Fire down in the right corner right?
Yes, sir.
Bottom right?
It's Breath of
Yes.
Fire 3.
What's that first one?
Mega Man? Mega Man Legends.
Ooh.
Crash Bandicoot. More Final Fantasy 7. More Mega Man. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
So that's looks like an in-game save. Spyro the Dragon, Final Fantasy
Nice.
7, Mega Man 7, Tactics, Parasite Eve.
Nice. Man, you play this game a bunch.
Oh, it looks like some initial playthrough of Xenogears.
Yeah.
And another
And then another another fully done one.
and an endgame for Breath of Fire 3.
Oh yeah, level 99.
Oh, actually no. This is probably a Game Shark one because it's only 3 hours in.
Wait. Is it 33 hours though? Look at the 3 up top. That didn't maybe not wrapped around.
Oh, so maybe it is 33 hours.
I don't know.
Alright, hold on.
You have another one?
Oh, there's tons of hours.
Yeah, Yubicor, I want to play Breath of Fire 3 or 4. I haven't played either of them, and I hear they're both basically equally as good.
I think you like all of those games.
Yeah.
We should play it on the stream.
Oh, I assume that we will whenever we get through all the other stuff we got on the list.
Ooh, this one works too.
Yeah!
Jesus, just Xenogears galore on here.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I don't think I had this many. Saga Frontier 2, Legend
That's
of Dragoon.
another one I never played.
Yeah. Parasite Eve 2, apparently just at the beginning.
FF8.
FF8, Brave Fencer Musashi.
Oh my god, that game is terrible.
Tactics, Chrono Cross, more Chrono Cross, FF8, some more Xenogears,
The end of the game.
Parasite Eve 1, Chrono Cross, Higher level Xenogears, Resident Evil 2.
And like middle of the game.
Hold on.
Good lord.
The adventure continues.
I thought you only had a couple playthroughs of Xenogears.
So did
You've
I.
forgotten about like 90% of your playthrough.
Oh wait, it's a PS2 memory card.
It's gonna be
This is
another
a
one
good
just full of more Xenogears.
That's a good question. This one doesn't even look familiar, so I have no idea what's on this one.
You might have one or two of mine, because I had a PlayStation at one point with it broke, so I probably just gave you my memory cards.
Oh, this is the last memory card that I have. Oh, this does not.
Huh. I don't. What is that first one?
Grandia.
Grandia? Oh, weird.
Lunar.
Lunar!
Yes.
Yep,
Oh, Star Ocean 2.
Star Ocean.
Some more Lunar, more Breath of Fire 3. FF8. Chrono Trigger.
Chrono.
Legend of
Yeah!
7, 8, 9. More Lunar.
Lunar 1.
Breath of Fire 4. Ooh, and an empty slot.
99. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Yubakor gives you the respect that you
Thank
deserve for the Xenogears.
I'm happy that all these cards work. These things are ancient.
No kidding. And the fact that you plugged them in probably just charged them up again.
Or drain more of their power.
No! All right.
We do want to stay on Chevette. We want to see if we can buy better gear parts. This is the part that I think is that really crappy boss fight.
Oh, the one that you talked about before, and then it wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can we do it? Oh, I it says before we fight the next boss, there was a note that says before the next boss battle, make sure you found the flare rod weapon for Virg.
Okay.
Or Virg in the Babel Tower.
Yeah, that's
if you
Ellie's gear.
Okay, if you haven't, I definitely go back to get it.
The Blabble Tower. We have to
Blabble.
go there anyway.
Blabby. Well, good.
Dog. Get out!
Oh no!
I didn't want to go there anyway. I'm just looking for the item shop. There is a gear shop here, isn't there?
I can't exactly remember.
These idiots just sell items.
The Chews are a fine, noble race of idiots. I want to punch you.
Or Chews. Yeah, do you mind checking if Chevette has a gear shop?
I'll check, yeah.
I think it does. It's just in the, like in the main hall.
There's already the first hit was a fact for where's the gear shop in Chevette?
I think I know where it is.
Someone says, I believe it's in a house near the border leading to the Chevette's map. If I remember correctly, take the elevator down to it.
Oh, that's
see if there's
not what I was thinking.
That was a, I think, answer though. I'm trying to find a real answer.
So I think it's right here. There's like a random chew.
Shevat's a bit tricky to get around. There are two entrances to Alpha Aura. The first is a downward lift shaft right by it. The other is a house by it. You want the entrance by the house. You want to go into the house. Then you want to take the lift down to the gift shop. So there's a lift in a house by the entrance to the gear shop.
So, not this place. Like in the old part of town?
I guess. If that's by the entrance to the Shavat. Like, that doesn't look like a house for sure. It looks like a temple or something.
So, this is basically the entrance. Like, you go down here, that takes you back to the Yggdrasil.
Hmm.
Oh, that's the gear storage.
What is Aphalara?
I have no idea.
Says there are 2 entrances to Aphalara. The first is a downward lift with a shaft right by it, then the rest of all the stuff I said.
Because initially there was a guy that sold you stuff at the palace.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, the old capital is... Oh, that's it. That's what the name of the old capital. I just called it the old capital.
Well, okay then.
Mm-hmm. So you were saying something about going on a lift?
There's a house by this entrance. You go inside the house, and there's a lift inside the house.
I am in the house.
Locate lift. Ha. Ha.
This might not be the right house.
Oh no. Okay, no. You went to the wrong entrance to Aphalara. It says the first has a downward lift shaft right by it, which is the one that you just went down.
Mm-hmm.
And the other has a house by it. You want the entrance by the house, and you want to go into the house.
I think this place only has one entrance, though.
It says there's 2.
Pretty sure it lies. See what I mean?
Old. It's that other red dot thing.
That's the way down to the dock.
Oh. Well, shit on me.
I think I know what they're talking about, but, like, when you enter, you always start out here.
Oh. Okay.
That's the part.
Ah! What happened?
I jumped up.
Did you go the right direction? It looked like you fell.
So this is the other entrance.
Okay, hopefully that's the house.
Exit. This house has no elevator in it.
Lift! There's a lift on up the stairs.
Left. Go down. Gear shop?
Yay! Looks like there's a robot there. All right, yeah. What about the get with the selling of the gear stuff?
Oh god. He's chatting.
We'll keep it alive. Buy all your stuff.
Keep it in business.
built.
I do think that's as good as that one can get.
Hmm.
I think this place has the best gear equipment.
In the game?
No, for now.
For now? Okay.
I think.
Well, we gotta be coming close to the end of the disc, right?
I think it's pretty close. Because Disc 2, Disc 2 doesn't have very much of gameplay, sort of.
Right. But I'm sure there's a few sections to buy more stuff, right? Like usually there's at least some kind of shop before the last boss fight.
Oh, no, there definitely is. Fixed frame 30 or 50.
Oh, you know what else I could send you if you want? Oh, you know what? I don't need to do that. You've got a Sega Genesis still, right? You still have your console?
I do.
Yeah, okay. Because I have a Model 1. Well, if you want a Model 1, I can send you one, but it's the power supply needs some love. Like it was one of the consoles that was out on the floor to be used a lot, and people would. I don't know what the kids today, man. They don't understand what ported controllers are. They just like walk through them and either throw the controller across the room or pull the friggin' console out of the housing that it was in and throw it onto the floor.
That's weird.
So that happens so many times that the power connector for the power supply and the plug in the back came loose or whatever. It needs to be soldered or something.
Sega CD. It's a deep cut.
Sega CDs are great.
Yeah.
The load times are atrocious, but they're fun. Sonic CD was a great game.
I could probably fix that power issue on
cool.
it.
Yeah, I figure you could if you want to. You can fix it and keep it. It is a Model 1, so it's better than the one that you have. In some ways.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be happy to fix it.
Cool. Sweet. I'll have to try and plug it in and see which one it is that's broken because I have two of them.
Oh.
But I'll get it out to you one of these days here, and along with the other stuff.
Rest of your garbage.
It's not garbage.
So that thing you said about getting a weapon for Ellie that's in the tower.
What about it?
Ooh, hands on a Saturn.
What?
Ubicore's comment.
Ooh.
100% try to get a Saturn.
Yep. I just sent Ben a Saturn a couple months ago.
Glorious system.
It was the best buy he's done in a little while.
That's true.
The Saturn was a really great underrated console in my opinion. Could have had some more love. Yeah, so it's called the Flare Rod. In Babel Tower. That's all it really says about it. Doesn't say like where it is or anything. Unless you want me to look it up, I can find a better location or better note about it. That is.
Let's see if you can, because I think with this route, yeah, there we go. It sort of drops us off on the middle of Babel Tower, unless the item is like towards the bottom.
Okay, find out.
Actually, it's a good question. If we can even leave from here.
Tell me. This says that the flare rod's in Chevette. The hell?
Well, make up your mind.
Yeah, right? Oh, maybe that's why. Because he specifies for Virge, not Ellie.
Sure.
So maybe there's a flare rod for Ellie that's also in that.
Yeah, so the one for the gear then.
Yes. That's Ellie's gear, though, right?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Okay, so we're looking for Flare Rod G, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's see here.
I don't know why they called it out specifically.
What?
Like it's supposed to be a
probably pretty good.
very good item.
I'm not entirely sure, but it looks like you might have to be going up a bunch of elevators here.
So it also doesn't look like we still can't go down to the bottom part of the tower.
Uh-huh.
So
Why?
in that case, it must be up. Because you can't go back to the first floor, and that door's still rusted shut.
Hmm.
I think it's basically just designed to prevent you from being able to go back down there for some reason.
Bleh. These things are written so terribly, there's no paragraph breaks. It's just a big blob of words.
Go, Gears, go! Yes. Oh no.
Oh yeah, players guides are kind of novelty now. That's true, Ubicore. But I mean, I still like them anyway because, especially for the or not PlayStation, but what am I saying? The Final Fantasy VI player's guide was more than just a guide to get you through the game. It had like so much cool artwork and stuff, and it would have been even cooler if there was like behind the scenes tidbits of like game production factoids or whatever too, but there wasn't really. But either way, it was still cool to look at all the artwork, and there was a little bit of backstory sometimes that you couldn't get anywhere else in the player's guides.
Commence firing. This is it. This is it.
This is what?
The shitty fight.
Oh god. Did you find the flare rod?
No.
I spent all that time looking. And you couldn't find it.
It's not here.
Oh my god. Whatever. We'll get through it.
Whatever. Never
Fine.
looking up anything for you.
Calvina. Lena. Is she a shark bot?
Shark bot. Get him.
Oh boy. Oh my. Oh boy.
Can't hit anything.
Back to this, are we?
That's it. Can't hit anything.
God damn it. That does not look like it should hurt that much. What the fuck?
Well, okay. Let's have her not attack that.
Ow.
You did it! You hit
Minimal
it!
damage.
They still hit it! Oh, so much fuel.
Yummy.
Yummy!
98.
I think it guarded.
Okay, that's decent finally. Yeah, spread pretty thin. Having that one person out of the party is really a bad thing. Plus there's 2 enemies. Plus she can barely hit anything.
Well, they're doing better.
Yeah, they seem to be catching a rhythm. Oh boy.
Just hate Faye.
He doesn't have enough fuel to do another one of those things, does he?
He just barely does.
Oh.
Oh, it's down.
Oh, nice. Did I miss you saying, Ubicore, that you beat Xenosaga already? Because congrats. If you didn't, if I didn't catch that the first time.
Oh, nice. Time for part 2.
Yeah. Oh, episode 1. Okay, no, I see. Yeah, okay, yeah. Hope that 2 is as good as 1, if not better. Oh, you beat the other guy. I didn't even notice. I was looking at you before.
4 now.
Did they come back?
Sort of.
Oh.
You'll see. You'll see.
Person 4. Thermo Dragon? Fire!
Just burn it.
Hell yeah.
Ah, yeah, the shark gear.
Yeah. So that was definitely the hard fight that you were talking about?
That's kind of not over yet.
Oh. Well, shit.
It's just impossible without fixed frame HP.
Hmm. No more! What are you doing? Snake's trying to climb the walls.
Curious.
Their species is known for escapism.
Escapism.
They're like little Houdinis. Trollone. We got the creepy anime girls. Oh god. They're gonna be horrible, aren't they?
No, we should be able to take him out.
Hope so.
So Bart, I don't know if you have an option with having Bart or not, but you probably definitely want him because the Omnigear's pretty strong.
Okay.
And then Maria as well.
Hmm.
Because in your first fight, you have no choice. It always has to be Faye and Ellie.
Okay.
And that can be tricky. Jeez.
Jeez. Grand growl. Ha!
Maria should tear him up.
Lumber over there.
Yeah, if she can
Do nothing. Rocket punch! Ah! Excellent. Oh. Oh, good. It can spread its attack out over other people.
Yeah.
So it's possible.
What you might have is these two don't have fixed frame.
You gotta take him out. Quick.
Go a long way if Maria would actually try something.
Oh, thank fuck. Somewhat decent. Come on, Bart. Whip your heart out. There we go. Oh, it left. Coward! At least he hasn't been able to do too much there. Or she, I suppose. Yeah! Zangief!
Dead. Almost dead?
Probably. Yeah. Now, Billy. Wow.
Missed. Now guess what you get to do.
Survive?
Fight them all over again.
Oh, yay! You get to heal, right?
It's a negative.
Oh, fuck that.
Mm-hmm. They do.
What? The fuck?
I told you this part sucks.
What? I don't want it. This part is bad touch. Oh yeah, I saw that Ubicore. I saw it in theaters. That was a shitty movie. Very cool graphics though, honestly. Very ahead of its time. They spent so much time and money on that thing. Did you know that they wanted to make the lead character, whatever her name was, the main character, they wanted to make her like an actual personality? Like not the person who voiced her, but like the person on screen was going to be like a spokesman for like this and that. They were going to use her for marketing and stuff like that, or like put her in other movies as that character. It was odd, but it obviously never happened. Kind of reminds me of like when they put like Blood Rain in Playboy. Some weird ass shit, and I think Lara Croft was in there too. Can't remember.
Oh, they hate Faye so much.
Terrible. Yeah. I think everybody in the audience was like just searching for a connection to that Final Fantasy series, because yeah, you're right, it is an anthology. They don't like, almost none of them are a sequel to the one before it, but they all feel like Final Fantasy. And Spirits Within did not feel like Final Fantasy. It just felt like a sci-fi movie.
Mm-hmm.
Come on! Yes! She dead? She's gone? Alright, whatever. She's not dead, but she's gone. That not good. Yeah, you got this. That shark fucker doesn't do too much. Blah, 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 blah.
Out of fuel.
Oh god.
That's right.
Come on, you stupid shark.
No!
Tonight I dine on robot shark fin soup. Nope. Is that his death move?
No.
Oh, you meant Faye. Kill that son of a bitch! Die. Oh. Unleash the fury! There's more fury. You didn't unleash it.
No, maximum fury for the amount of fuel we have.
Yeah. All right. Now can we do the next?
So then you have to do it a third time.
Oh, you do?
No, you don't. That'd be impossible.
Oh my god! Don't scare me like that. It's like post, like not retroactive. What's the opposite of retroactive? Like future PTSD. Oh no. Alright, you're still over on 9,999. If
this
they
part
don't get...
isn't too bad, like especially if you're using Maria.
Okay.
Because she just has a ton of HP and plus doesn't take
Apparently
very
so.
much damage.
So yeah, if they're basically, if it's basically the same fight, we should be able to get through it.
Mm-hmm.
Math-wise.
Yeah.
You got plenty of fuel. Your HP is not so great on Bart, but it should be okay. Especially if she keeps sponging it up.
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Is they are a bit on the slow side.
Boost.
Yeah.
Boost.
And we have fuel to burn.
Burn it. Yeah. Nice. Zerker Bart. Yeah, we got this.
I heal.
What?
Usually it heals right after,
Oh.
but it, like, took a turn longer.
Done. They probably will be back though, right? Because you didn't destroy any of them.
Yes, but not this fight. Later.
Yes, yes. Hopefully they fuck off for a while and you can save.
Because yeah, Faye and Ellie's gear are basically running on fumes.
Yep, they're done. Cologne. She's a jerk. Like a bolt from the blue. Fuck your tower.
Did it.
Yeah, Billy. Sharpshooter. Retreat. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, there you go.
We did it!
Yay!
The part I hate the most.
And we did it in one try too, so good job there. Without the fire flare rod, whatever it is.
Yeah, that's something I was curious about. I wonder why they made a point of that.
I don't know, maybe it would have really helped out, but we're still able to pull it off.
Typically with Ellie, I just had her cast any spell because it'll do more than her attacks.
I'm just thinking about Star Ocean 2. That game's like 120 hours or something like that. Remember? Like,
yep.
Like normally, I think, even if you don't get everything. It's gonna be like episode 40 by the time we're done with that one.
Oh man.
Or if I did it on my own by myself, I usually do 1 hour episodes. That would be over 100 episodes of one game.
Oh,
Star Ocean 2 is really good, Ubicore. Check it out. Really good fight scenes, fight combat, like combat system, that is. Like, I really don't remember the story, honestly, that much. But it was something. It wasn't bad, I don't think. Tons of side stuff to do, though. Really, really tons of it. Do you remember what the, like, at the very end of the game, there's, like, one item that's, like, super powerful, but I don't remember what it does, and it takes a long time to get it. And it was called, like, the Santa Claus boots. You know what I'm talking about?
ooh, no, I don't remember.
Fuck. I was gonna ask you if you remember what they did. Because I definitely remember, like, 2 times separately, like, we were over at Kyle's house, spending, like, a long time trying to get through this one freaking temple thing to get to them. And it never happened, and then we tried again at your place, I think. And we were able to get them, but I don't remember what they did.
Shit. Now I'm curious.
I guess I'll look it up. Oh. So you equip them, you stay a night at any inn, and you're given an item, a random item.
Oh.
Like Santa Claus visited you. Such a long game, though, and very good voice acting. Yeah, you can start the game as either Claude or I think her name's Lena, the female sorceress type chick, I think. You get them both, like they're both in your main party no matter which way you play the game. But the plot stuff, you decide which one you want to be the main character of the game, either Claude or or Lena, if that's her name. Kind of like Resident Evil 2, but for the most part, the whole party stays together. It's really mostly at the beginning, I think. There's probably some other plot points during the game too that like focus more on one of the characters than the other. But I think for the most part, the two characters that you have to choose from pretty much stay in the same party the whole time. Could be wrong though. But I do like that the thing that they did with Resident Evil 2, where you kind of do the game twice, but I guess two different people. And they meet up at certain points and, you know, say whatever they say. Krillin! Her name reminds me of Krillin. They're putting a lot of things in quotes.
Yes.
Da, 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 da.
The little gears made it.
They squeaked by. Wow, the second party had a pretty okay time, but yeah, the first one was rough and tumble.
Yeah, that's the harder part.
Oh, cool! Well, we made it through the fight, made it to the end of the stream successfully.
Indeed.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks to you, Bakor, for joining. Of course, we'll be back on Sunday as always. Hopefully, if we don't come across any new awesome technical difficulties like we have been.
And my camera should be here by then.
Yes, and we should have Ben back on camera. I should have someone above me again. But yeah, cool. Thanks. Yeah, good chatting, of course.
Thanks, Supercore.